everyone, and welcome to my channel. So with the current COVID-19 pandemic, all of us are wanting to know when a vaccine for this virus is going to be coming out, how effective the vaccine will be, and how long the vaccine will last. And actually, one of the major factors that influences the development of a vaccine for a particular virus is mutation rate. You may have heard this phrase being thrown around in the news here and there and wondered what it meant. So today I want to talk about the mutational processes that affect viruses in general, how mutation rate influences the way that researchers need to develop vaccines for those viruses, and finally I want to present the results of some new research on the mutation rate of COVID-19 and what that's going to mean for the development of a vaccine for that virus, hopefully in the next year. Spoiler alert, it's good news, so if you need something to lift your spirits, stay tuned and I will give you the results of that research. So viruses naturally mutate and change over time. There are two major categories of viral mutation. The first is called antigenic drift and the second is called antigenic shift. So antigenic drift are these small, natural, mutational changes that occur over time in a virus. And these changes on their own are small and insignificant, but over time they can accumulate in a virus and cause the strain to change into another strain which your body doesn't recognize and you don't have immunity to. The reason that we have to get a seasonal flu vaccine every year and that we can't just get a one-time influenza vaccine shot is because the influenza virus is constantly mutating, and by the time the next year or the next flu season has come, the virus strain has changed so much that the antibodies in our body don't recognize it and we can't protect ourselves against that strain. The other type of change that a virus can see is called antigenic shift, and this is very major and dramatic. So we usually see this when a flu virus from humans crosses with a virus that we typically only see in animals, and they mix together to develop a novel strain which we've never seen before and our bodies don't know how to defend ourselves against. Of the flu pandemics that we've seen over the history of our world, all of those have been due to antigenic shift, and this is actually also the case with the COVID-19 virus. So the COVID-19 virus is very similar to a strain which naturally circulates in bats, but it's thought to have passed through an intermediary species, which is the pangolin, and made its way onto humans. So are we seeing a lot of antigenic drift in the coronavirus over the past few months? The reason that this is important is that if we're seeing a high mutation rate, that would mean that we would constantly have to be updating a coronavirus vaccine to catch up with the new strains that are being created. On the other hand, if we're seeing a small amount of antigenic drift or a low mutation rate, that would mean that the virus isn't changing over time, that we can develop a one-shot vaccine like smallpox or measles that you would get once and would protect you for many years from this virus. Results of current research that have come out, fortunately, are showing that COVID-19 has a very low mutational rate. So actually, the virus hasn't significantly mutated in any way since it was first discovered in humans in Wuhan, China. Researchers are seeing only between 4 and 10 genetic changes in the virus strains themselves. What this means for the vaccine is that we could create a one-shot vaccine, hopefully, and this would simplify the process of spreading immunity or protection within the general population. Of course, as time goes on, we're going to learn more about this virus and the way that it mutates, but I just wanted to share this piece of good news with you to give you some hope during this time of difficulty, and I will be linking the article below if any of you are interested in reading the results of that research. If you have any questions about genetics for me or questions specifically about COVID-19, don't hesitate to leave them in the comments section. I would love to answer you. And until next time, be safe and see you soon. Bye.